Hello and welcome to York News, a brief look at what's new and what's happening in York County. I'm Gail Whitaker. Coming up on this edition of York News, the Cabin Fever concert series is wrapping up.
I want to welcome all the school board here, and it's good to meet with you again.
Up first, the Board of Supervisors meeting scheduled for January 21st was canceled due to inclement weather.
We would be happy to meet again when we have more time to answer questions and get into dialogue.
At the February 4th meeting, the board held a joint work session with the school board.
And we provide 2,689 patient visits in 2013.
Following the work session, the meeting moved upstairs where a public forum was held to gather public comment before the fiscal year 2015 budget is submitted. Following the public forum, the board proceeded with 3 public hearing items. After receiving public comment, the board approved a request for a special use permit to authorize a commercial stable at 201 Hansford Lane, a request to amend Section 24.1 of the York County zoning ordinance to delete certain provisions that duplicate requirements contained in Chapter 4, Article 2, entitled Livestock, and to allow qualified professionals to prepare required nutrient management plans, and approved amending a section of the York County Code to revise the requirements pertaining to separation between livestock keeping areas and active wells to reference the applicable standards of the Virginia Administrative Code and the Virginia Department of Health. The board tabled a request to amend Section 24.1 of the York County zoning ordinance to include places of worship as a land use which may utilize electronic changeable message or image signs for which the message or image may change as frequently as every 8 seconds. The board approved all items on the consent calendar, including minutes of a previous meeting of the board, endorsements of the findings and recommendations of VDOT concerning a 4-way stop traffic control configuration at the intersection of Dare Road, Lakeside Drive, and Railway Road, commendation of Carol Benink on the occasion of her retirement from the county, repairs to the roof at the Yorktown Library, and acquisition of land for a replacement fire station. Under new business, the board approved approval of the minutes of a meeting held in 2013 and not approved while the previous chairman was presiding, and the execution of an agreement with the Virginia Peninsula's Public Service Authority for the curbside recycling program.
You never know until you get into it.
After new business, the board received a presentation from John Hudgens, Director of Environmental and Development Services, on the new Utilities Regionalization Hybrid Plan. The next meeting of the Board of Supervisors is scheduled for Tuesday, February 18th at 6 p.m. in the boardroom of York Hall. There are 2 public hearing items on the agenda. A request for a special use permit to authorize an accessory apartment on the 2nd story of an existing detached garage at 612 and 612A York Point Road, and a request for Yorktown Village activity approval to authorize a sit-down restaurant to be located in the Waterman's Museum Carriage House and a fast food restaurant on property located at 301, 309, 313, and 315 Water Street. Public hearings begin at 7 p.m. For more information about the Board of Supervisors meetings, call the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320. The board's complete agenda, including all supporting materials, is also available on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Board of Supervisors meetings are retelecast on WYCG TV on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Programs scheduled for 6 p.m. on the board's meeting dates will be preempted by the live meeting.
I believe you can have a sign that doesn't change.
Meetings are also available both live and on demand on the web. WYCG TV programming on the web may be reached by logging on to the county's website and then selecting WYCG on the home page.
Okay, the ayes have it, so Angel Tree is a yes.
The Board of Supervisors is currently seeking students who are interested in representing youth interests and concerns by serving on the York County Youth Commission for the 2014-2015 school year. Applicants must be York County residents who are currently enrolled in grades 8 through 11. A completed application form and a letter of recommendation must be received at the York County Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Office by 5 p.m. Wednesday, March 5th.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was great.
Very good.
After reviewing the applications, the Board of Supervisors will appoint up to 3 teens from each of the county's 5 voting districts.
Best of luck to all of you.
The new commission will be formally introduced at a Board of Supervisors meeting in June. Interested teens and their parents are invited to attend the Youth Commission meeting scheduled for Monday, March 3rd from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the Yorktown Library Meeting Room.
And it's a competition.
Those who attend either date will have the opportunity to observe the meeting and ask questions of this year's commissioners. Applicants are not required to attend either of these meetings. For more information on how to apply, call 890-3500. York County officials were recently notified that bond rating agency Standard & Poor's has upgraded the county's general obligation bond rating to AAA, the highest grade the rating agency issues. In addition, the counties and economic development authorities' lease revenue bond ratings were upgraded from AA to AA+. The ratings mean the agency believes the county is well managed and has a very high ability to repay its debt, and that there is a very low risk of default on county bonds. The ratings also result in lower interest rates on bonds issued by York County. The final concert in this year's 6th annual Cabin Fever concert series will be held Thursday, March 6th, and features Poisoned Dwarf. The series is held in the freight shed located on Water Street at Riverwalk Landing. The concert begins at 7 p.m. Doors open no earlier than 6:30. There are no advance tickets or reservations offered with this concert series. Seating will be on a first-come, first-served basis and is limited. For more information about this concert series, please call 890-3500.
If you see a good print on there and you want to collect it,
Applications are now being accepted for the Sheriff's Citizen Academy, a 43-hour block of instruction designed to give the citizens of York County and Poquoson a working knowledge of the Sheriff's Office and the criminal justice system. Applicants must be at least 18 years old and successfully pass a background investigation. The dates for the next academy are March 3rd through May 19th. To register or for more information, call 890-3639 or 890-3632. Applications are available at www.yorkcounty.gov/sheriff. The York County Youth Commission is sponsoring a Help for the Homeless community-wide awareness event at York High School's Bailey Field on Friday, February 28th from 6 to 9 p.m. The event is open to families and students of all ages and is intended to help attendees learn more about the plight of the homeless and opportunities to help those in need. Admission is free, but donations are encouraged and will be used to help support programs giving direct assistance to homeless individuals. For more information, visit the Youth Commission's website at www.ycyc.info or call 890-3500. This month, the Senior Center is holding some exciting programs for our residents aged 55 or better and their spouses. On Wednesday, February 19th, Culture Day will feature a conversation with John Rollison, an African-American who lived in York County during the Revolutionary War. The program begins at 1:30. Health Day is Wednesday, February 26th at 12:45 and features pain management alternatives. The Birthday Bash is Friday, February 28th at 1:30 p.m. Please contact the center at 898-3807 to register or for more information, or stop by the center and visit the front desk. The center is located at 5314 George Washington Memorial Highway in the Washington Square Shopping Center. And finally, York County offices, courts, social services, libraries, and waste management center will be closed on Monday, February 17th in observance of President's Day. Garbage and recycling collections will not be affected by the holiday. That's all for this edition of York News. Please join us on February 26th for the next edition of York News. Until then, thanks for watching.